The Good Sleep Day event for Pokemon Sleep is a few days away. In this video, I will go over a few things you can do to get the most out of this event. The event starts this Wednesday on August 30th and goes until Friday, September 1st. The Good Sleep Day event revolves around the full moon, and with it comes some really good benefits. On the day before and after the full moon, you will get a 1.5 multiplier to your Drowsy power. You will also get 2 times the amount of experience for helper Pokemon and an additional 500 bonus sleep points. On the night of the full moon, we will get a 2 times multiplier to Drowsy power, triple the experience for helper Pokemon, and an additional 1000 sleep points. These are amazing bonuses, and I'll show you guys a few things you can do to maximize this event. The most important thing for this event is your sleep score. This is because sleep score affects multiple things such as your Drowsy power, which is multiplied in the event, XP gained for helper Pokemon, which is also multiplied in the event, and it also recovers energy for your helper Pokemon and gives you sleep points. Just a quick note, even if you do get a bad sleep score, everyone is getting a flat number of bonus sleep points in this event. To get the max sleep score, you want to register a full session of sleep that is over 8 hours and 30 minutes. With the past updates, you can now go to sleep 90 minutes earlier than your set's bedtime. This really only gets you a ticket on your stamp card, but other than that, you can record a sleep session during any time of the day. If you were previously struggling to get a high sleep score, make sure to take advantage of those 90 minutes. Drowsy power is calculated by your Snorlax strength times your sleep score. Let's just say that if you have a sleep score of 50 and a Snorlax strength of 300,000, you will get a Drowsy power of 15 million. 300,000 Snorlax strength is a stretch for most players. But if you have a Snorlax strength of 150,000, which is a little more achievable, and a sleep score of 100, you will also end up with 15 million Drowsy power. The sleep score really depends on the individual and their current schedule. The 50 sleep score I mentioned earlier could be someone who's working a double shift, or it could be someone who's having trouble tracking their sleep with the Pokemon Go++ or through the app. Sleep score also determines how much XP and energy your 5 helper Pokemon gets. If you get the perfect sleep score of 100, all 5 of your helper Pokemons will recover 100 energy. Some will recover more and some will recover less due to nature and or skills. And all of your helper Pokemons will get 100 XP. Some Pokemon will gain less XP and more XP due to natures and skills. Sleep score is important for this event because we are getting a 2 times multiplier and a 3 times multiplier for XP gained by helper Pokemon. To maximize the amount of XP gained for this event, you will want to use a Growth Incense on all 3 days. The Growth Incense doubles helper Pokemon XP gained after a sleep session. This will stack with the XP bonus for the event. Another way to increase the XP gained for your helper Pokemon is to have Pokemons with the sub-skill Sleep XP bonus. This increases the XP earned by 14% for all helper Pokemons. If you have 5 Pokemons with the skill, it will make the XP earned by a normal sleep session increase from 100 XP to 170 XP. If you stack this sub-skill with the Growth Incense and the ×2 or ×3 multiplier, your Pokemon will gain a huge chunk of XP and probably multiple levels. In addition to this, your Pokemon may also have a plus experience nature, which will give them an additional 20% XP. So yeah, your sleep score is the most essential thing for this event because it affects 4 different things: the amount of sleep points that you get, how much energy you recover, the amount of XP that you get, and your Drowsy power. Talking about Drowsy power, let's get into the other half of what determines your Drowsy power. The other half of Drowsy power is your Snorlax strength. Snorlax strength will vary for everyone as lots of different things come into play, such as Island bonus, favorite berry types, preferred meals, main skills of Pokemon, and other things such as if you are free to play or pay to win. The 2 main ways to increase your Snorlax strength is through berries and through meals. If you do have an extremely strong charged strength M user, that is also a really solid option. I do know for a fact that all the Wailords will reset their islands until they get a Greppa Berry Island and run 6 Pikachus/Raichus. If you can't use a travel ticket, I would recommend you have at least 1 berry specialist for your current set of berries. Any berry specialist Pokemon with matching berries will always be a good pick. If that is not possible, then I would suggest you run an all ingredients team. Now, I do have an inventory of 500 ingredients, but I would only suggest that you cook meals that are a complete recipe. Never, and I mean never, cook a one ingredient meal just because you have to feed your Snorlax. This is because it has very little to no benefits at all. It will only give your Snorlax anywhere from 100 to 300 points if you do crit it, and that's about it. It's always better to save that single ingredient to use to make a full recipe or to add in as filler for other recipes. By doing this, it will increase the level of the dish that you make, and the higher level a dish is, the more strength it will have overall, and you get an additional level cooking bonus for that dish. If you are short on ingredients for your Snorlax, you might have a few ingredient tickets in your bag. That, or you can run any 3 of the Kanto starters as they have ingredient magnet S and drop 2 ingredients. Whether you have a good or bad berry week or ingredient week, I would highly suggest everyone choose the island in which has the highest island bonus. This does play a large role in your Snorlax strength. So on all 3 nights of this event, you want to try and achieve the highest Snorlax strength possible with a sleep score of 100. Make sure to use a growth incense on each day of this event. If you are still early into the game or don't have that many good Pokemon to use, take this event slowly as there will be another one next month. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord down below. It will be in the description and in the pinned comments, and as always, have a good week of sleep everyone.